What do you know about luxurious watches? Do you know which are the most expensive watches in the world, if not already? This blog is for you. Love for watches is a very common thing among rich people. But today, we are going to explore the most expensive watches in the world that only billionaires can buy. Some have historical significance, and some are made of super expensive materials. In today's video, we are going to show you the most expensive watches that only billionaires can afford. Without further ado, let's begin. Number 10. Patek Philippe. Reference 1527. Perpetual calendar $5.71 million. Patek Philippe. Reference 1527 comes to the 10th position on the list of most expensive watches in the world. It is a 1943 watch that looks like a fairly ordinary watch at first glance. But you don't need to be fooled by its appearance, because when you see this closely, if you are a watch lover, you understand its beauty. The watch contains over 23 gemstones, while its frame is made of 18 carats of rose gold. But does that supposed to make it so expensive? No, the huge price tag is not because of the materials used, but rather because of its history. First, the watch is extremely rare, and it was only made in one edition. Number 9. Patek Philippe. Referenced 1518 in stainless steel, $11 million. Another, Patek Philippe watches makes the list of the most expensive watches in the world. Reference 1518 is the first of the 4 limited editions made by Patek Philippe. Unlike 1527, it is made of premium stainless steel. The design is as inspiring as the other, but it has achieved the extra mile. It sold for $11 million at an auction in Geneva back in 2010. Despite being a stainless timepiece, it stands out from most other Paddock watches. Most are made in rose gold or plain gold, while this is the only Paddock Perpetual calendar chronograph made of steel. Number 8. Paul Newman. Rolex Daytona, $17.6 million. If Rolex is now on the list, it would look unfair since it has a very prestigious position in the luxury watch market. On the number 8 comes the Paul Newman Rolex Daytona, and which is the most expensive Rolex ever. Without any doubt, we can call it a rare watch, but the question is, why so expensive? Well, this Rolex Daytona was in possession of Paul Newman. Newman was a world-renowned actor and at the same time was a motorsport and time enthusiast. This particular timepiece he got as a gift from his wife. As a tribute to his passions, Daytona has a simple yet unique Rolex signature look with a black and cream dial that comes with the exotic design. Moreover, only 1 in 20 Daytonas has the exotic dial design. Number 7. Jacob & Co. Billionaire watch, $18 million. Let's move on to the 7th most expensive watch in the world, the Billionaire watch. The Jacob & Co. Billionaire watch is another piece of timepiece made of 260 karat emerald cut diamonds seamlessly fitted to the 18 karat white gold. So without any doubt, it actually lives up to its name. Most believe that the maker has put the price tag outrageously intentionally, but does not matter. It is just some money for the billionaires. When it was revealed at Basel World, everyone got surprised. In addition to the information, the watch also has a beautiful skeleton behind the watch dial, and it represents the friendship of the Jacob & Co. CEO and former Italian F1 boss. Number 6. Patek Philippe. Henry Graves Super Complication, $24 million. Henry Graves Super Complication is the most expensive Patek Philippe watch on our list and the 6th most expensive watch in the world. Now, it was particularly made for a wealthy American bank owner of the maker's time. But unlike others, Henry Graves is a mechanical pocket watch with so many features. Guess the price of this timepiece. Now, it was sold for $24 million in an auction in 2014. Why wouldn't it be? It is the most complicated mechanical pocket watch ever built. Plus, it is made of 18 karat gold and 70 jewels. Moreover, it has 920 individual parts that need 430 screws to hold them together. As the name suggests, Henry Graves Super Complication is comprised of 24 complications. Number 5. Chopard 200 and 1 carat watch, $25 million. Chopard 201 is not only one of the most expensive watches in the world, but also the most exotically colorful watch on the list. It is made of 201 karat diamonds of various colors and sizes, giving it a look of a glamorous flower bracelet. You must have already understood it's a woman's wristwatch, and it costs $25 million. In order to give luxury a true meaning, Chopard unveiled this excessively expensive watch in 2000. It has 874 gemstones attached to a frame made of yellow and white gold. Though it looks just like a diamond bracelet, you will find a small watch in the middle. A fun fact is the dial of the watch is also encrusted with many small diamonds only visible to closer inspection. Number 4. Jade La Culture Jewelry 101 Manchet $26 million. We don't know if we can call this a bracelet or watch, but it has a tiny watch. So let's call it a watch and put it on the list of the most expensive watches in the world. The Jade La Culture Jewelry 101 Manchet is a $26 million timepiece that has 98 different components. Though this design looks similar to each other, every one of them is unique. The maker made this unique with some minor changes in the watch so that every one of them becomes a signature piece. The usual Jade La Culture Jewelry 101 has up to 576 diamonds and a sapphire dial, but the maker can customize this on demand. Number 3. Brigade Grande Complication Marie Antoinette $30 million. Another super luxury pocket watch is to make this list of most expensive watches in the world. It is a beautiful, complicated mechanical pocket watch in a pure gold case. You can literally see the intricate mechanics inside. But does the gold casing and machine make it expensive? No. The price is attached to its history and royalty. The history of this pocket watch says that it was commissioned by one of the French Queen Marie Antoinette's admirers back in 1783. But guess how long Brigade took to finish this timepiece? It took more than 40 years to finish. Completed in 1827. Number 2. Graft Diamonds. The Fascination, $40 million. Graft Diamonds unveiled its true luxury timepiece in 2015, which cost a whopping $40 million. It is the second most expensive watch ever made. As the name suggests, the Fascination is made of 152-carat pure white diamonds, and it is a women's wristwatch. It also has a 38-carat pure-shaped detachable diamond ring attached to the body. The Fascination by Graft Diamonds first appeared at the 2015 Basel World in Switzerland. Number 1. Graft Diamonds Hallucination $55 million. We have reached the peak of the most expensive watches in the world. It is none other than Graft Diamonds. Hallucination. Hallucination is a $55 million piece with exotic colors like Chopard 201. It has really created hallucinations among people in the Basel World 2014. Why wouldn't it? Look at the price tag. The cost of the watch is more than any watch in the world, and the real beauty lies in the well, despite having any historical significance. Why does it cost this high? Well, it is made of 110 carats of super rare colorful diamonds of different shapes and surfaces, fitted on a platinum case.